Hey everybody, welcome back to BigRedEDC. Well, we've kind of got a re-release from Petrified Fish. Kind of, sort of, a little bit different. Now, this one is the Bison L. Now, if you remember, I have reviewed the Bison on the channel before. It was a skeletonized fixed blade. Like the Bison L here, I mean, you can get it in the skeletonized version as well, but as you can see, this one actually has handle covers, I should say, and they come in quite a few different varieties, and I'll kind of give you an idea of what that is. But it's pretty much the same-ish as far as size, shape, all that. Just the addition of the handle scales is pretty much the difference in this one. Now, it does come with this nice Kydex sheath. Got very good retention. There's just that reassuring pop that we like. And very, very good retention. But you can get it in orange, too. They actually sent out an orange one, which was really, really cool. Actually, Petrified Fish really was very, very cool in sending out stuff for the Bison L. They sent out both sheaths. I mean, one obviously comes with it. And then they sent out a couple of different samples of the handle scale. Now, when I got it, it was skeletonized. It was just the knife. No handle scales on it. And they sent out a couple boxes like this that had the scales in it. I put the black ones on just because, well, I don't know. I just did. I just put the black. It's basically the first ones I grabbed. So, but you've got several different options. Like I said, you've got white or black G10. You've got brown micarta, and here's what the brown micarta looks like. I busted those. Now the brown micarta too. It actually comes with two different sets of hardware. You got the black hardware, or you've kind of got that sort of grayish hardware as well. It's not like silver, it's more of a gray hardware. Looks pretty good. Then you have blue carbon fiber is also an option, and then you can get it in just the skeletonized version if you want to do a paracord wrap or something like that, or do your own handle scales for sure. If you're into that, you can definitely do that as well. But the knife overall, it's an N690 blade, obviously full-tang, as you can see there. You've got this really, really nice belly going on, and you've got a couple of different sections of jimping. Of course, you got the jimping here if you want to do the like draw cuts. You can definitely use the jimping up forward. It's pretty good. This one holds my finger pretty well, and then this section, my thumb does kind of slip on this one a bit. Yeah, I'd like to see it a little bit better, but this one, I mean, it seems to be slightly more aggressive. The forward jimping just by a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, it is. It's just slightly more grippy, I guess. Well, and obviously you can tell the different patterns. This is a lot larger jimping pattern than you have here. A blade's thicker as well back here. But this one just seems to work a little bit better. Now, like I said, N690 steel. You can get it in the stonewashed, which is what we have here. It's just pretty much stonewashed silver. You can get it in a gray stonewashed, which is a little bit darker than this. And then you can get it in the black stonewashed as well. Now, I don't know if you noticed that real quick, but this is a design collaboration with FEX. F-E-X. There you go. Of course, with the skeletonized, you do have a few holes there. This was, I mean, they were really easy. You can see they are flat tip screws. It was actually really pretty easy to put on. I just kind of set it through, and then actually I just kind of held it with my fingernail, got it started, tightened it up, and then they pretty much self-tightened. I didn't have to use two tools or anything like that. So really, really pretty easy. The G10 itself does have pretty good grip to it. I mean, it's got the texturing, it's got the milling going on, so it ends up having a very Very good grip. And of course, back here you have that exposed hole if you want to throw a lanyard on there or whatever. And then we've got a hole up forward, just because, I guess. Just because. But overall size, what are we coming in at? Well, it is over 6 inches. It's almost 7 inches, about 6 7/8. Handle, you're looking at pretty close. Oh, let's see. I'm going to cut it off. I mean, it's 3.5, 3 5/8. And then your cutting edge is going to come in right about that 3-inch mark. And then grip length coming in, oh, look at that, right about 3.5. You've got a couple of different kind of finger grooves. You definitely have the forward finger groove and then a slightly less cut out groove there. But man, it feels very good in hand. Really feels good in hand. Now, size comparisons. That's what we need. Size comparisons. Oh, I got to give you a weight too. Now, it will weigh a little bit different. They had all the weights listed. It's not a whole lot of difference between the G10, micarta, carbon fiber. Carbon fiber might be a little lighter. But overall, I mean, it's pretty much not even as big as the Bug Out. It's a smaller EDC fixed blade. Now, the one thing that you don't have... Oh, I'm sorry. You do in this one. In the orange box. Now, I didn't have it in the black one. But you do have this... let's do this. I'll get it out of there. You do have the low profile clip. And that came in the orange sheath. The box with the orange sheath. Like I said, the main box that I come with, unless it's hiding. Oh, yes, it is. It's hiding. There it is. It's under there. Yeah, it is. I just didn't look hard enough. Oh, well. But definitely smaller than the Bug Out. And, of course, it's going to be smaller than the PM2. If that's the case. Overall weight, let's do the knife. Let's just do the knife by itself. Well, with the G10 scales. So with the G10 scales, you're looking at 3.3 ounces or 94 grams. Throw the sheath on there. And you get 111 grams or 3.9 ounces. So 4 ounces overall. That is not a lot of weight for this little guy. But now, coming in right about $77 on the Petrified Fish website. And I did some, the cut testing. I try to take it out. I do the first cut on the 21 thread. And like I said, I'm going to start kind of doing some cut testing as shorts. I've done one. I posted it. You guys said you kind of wouldn't mind seeing that. So I think I'm going to kind of do it as a short and post it. So keep your eyes open for that, guys. That's going to hopefully become a little bit more prevalent with the channel. I'm not really going to do it like in this type of setting just because of the setup. It's a little bit harder to do, and I usually knock the camera all around and all that stuff. But I'm going to try to start doing some more cut testing and releasing them as shorts. Might not happen with every knife, but going to do that. And this one, it was pretty much the same as the folder, the Zonda. It was about 60-ish% through 1/2-inch natural fiber rope. So it was okay. That 3-inch cutting edge, but we've seen recently what 3-inch cutting edges can do if they're toothy and just right for natural fiber rope. Now, of course, that all depends on blade profile, edge geometry, all that good stuff. But 60-ish%, not too bad. I'd like to see it at least up in that 75-80% range, if not completely 100%. But the Bison L, just kind of a re-release from Petrified Fish, a little bit of update to the previously released Bison. Maybe they got some feedback, would like to see some scales on it or whatever, and this is the result of that. So, really appreciate you guys stopping by to check out the Bison L. Absolutely have to thank Petrified Fish for sending it out for sure. Have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day, guys. As always, like, subscribe, leave me that comment. You know I love talking to you. Until next time, I'll talk to you later, guys. Bye-bye.